Hey there, my loves. Are you anchoring and ascending today? I am Lady Kimberly Michelle, and welcome to Soul Health Matters. This is a safe space to pause and to breathe and to tend to your inner life. Now, before we begin, I'm going to invite you to gently settle right where you are, unclenching your jaws, lowering your shoulders, and take a slow breath in through your nose. Hold it and then release it slowly through your mouth. Again, inhale slowly through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth. Today, we're not rushing toward our answers. We're creating space for awareness, for reflection, and for anchoring. As always, you're welcome right here exactly as you are. Today's episode is titled The Anchor and the Cross. Today, we're going to start with our anchoring reflection. It's a simple one, but it's very profound. Repeat after me. I am anchored to the cross, and at the same time, my anchor is the cross. Let's say that again. I am anchored to the cross, and at the same time, my anchor is the cross. Now, this realization came to me quietly, not as a theological argument, but as a moment of holy noticing in my own right. The anchor, shaped like a cross, is not by coincidence, it's actually by design. See, anchors, they exist for one specific purpose: to keep us from drifting when the waters are unstable. They're not decorative, they're not light, and they're not hurried. Anchors go downward into the unseen depths so that what's above the surface can remain steady. And when I thought about the cross, I realized something deeply personal. The cross was not an escape from suffering. It was actually an entry into our suffering for the sake of redemption. The cross, like an anchor, went downward into humility, into surrender, and into our pain, even into love that stayed and stabilized. Scripture tells us in Hebrews 6:19 that we have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. See, our hope, it's not abstract. Our hope has a name, and our hope, it has a shape. The cross anchors us to truth when they're surging. It anchors us to grace when we're feeling unworthy. It even anchors us to love when life is feeling violent or uncertain or overwhelming. And here's what feels especially important for me to say today. Being anchored to the cross does not mean that we're spared from the storms. It actually means that we are held firmly in the storms. The cross doesn't remove our pain, it redeems our pain. And sometimes the most soul heavy thing we can do is to stop striving for control and allow ourselves to be held by what's already holding us. So I want to gently ask you today, where have you been trying to anchor yourself to things that were never meant to hold you? Is it achievement maybe? Or relationships? Certainty? Approval? Acceptance? Fitting in? Even strength? See, the cross reminds us that resilience is not self-generated, it is grace-bearing. You don't have to be strong all the time, but you do have to be anchored. You don't have to show up with all the answers and all the solutions. You don't have to know how to fix every single thing, but you do have to show up in life anchored. If you're tired, if you feel stretched, if you feel like the waters are just too rough for your soul to bear, it doesn't mean that you're failing. It may actually mean that you're being invited to rest more fully in what already holds you secure. Yeah, just like Jesus resting in the bottom of a ship in the middle of a storm. If it feels safe, of course, not if you're driving, but if you're in a safe location, I'm going to ask that you gently close your eyes. Imagine yourself standing near the deep waters. The waves are present, but you're not afraid. Now imagine an anchor is lowering slowly, descending beneath the surface of the water, settling firmly into place at the bottom. The anchor, it does not strain, it does not rush, it simply holds its position. Now, as you breathe, quietly say to yourself, I am anchored, I am held, I do not drift. I am anchored, I am held, I do not drift. Now let your breathing slow and let your body soften and stay here just for a moment. Now, as we close today, remember this. Your anchor, it's not fragile. It won't break. Your anchor is not temporary. Your anchor bears the weight of love, sacrifice, and redemption. I don't care what life looks like right now. You have an anchor, and you are not lost at sea. You are anchored, firm, and secure right where you are in this season. This is not the end of your journey. Thank you for spending this time with me today, tending to your soul. And until next time, I want you to remember to breathe, to choose, and remain anchored. I invite you to subscribe and stay connected to the Soul Health Matters podcast. This space, it's for anchoring souls, not the perfect ones. You can follow the podcast and share this episode with someone who's navigating a quiet rebuilding season. So many people are going through transition and just need something to grab a hold to remind them that they are anchored. And when you're ready, join me inside the Restored Community. The Restored Community is a place where we don't rush restoration. We simply let it rise.